makes a champion. The willingness to be honed by hardship, to step into the furnace and be molded like metal into something deadly. Pain cannot be used if it hasn't been felt. So let the body strain, let the mind shatter. Beneath the cracked human layers endures the spirit, unyielding, unflinching, unkillable. A champion feels the fire and becomes it. What did we tell you? We can be whoever we want to be. Now go on, little ones, and pay attention to the revolution.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Doug Basham's OVW. The man who is revolutionizing OVW. Compliments will get you everywhere, people. Keep it up. Compliments will get you everywhere. I have some order of business to take care of here tonight. I have a few things that I have to settle and take care of. First order of business, tonight, you all get blessed with the Queen of the Revolution in a title defense tonight. Listen, people, I know what everybody wants, all right? So poor little Shalonce, poor little clumsy Shalonce. She cannot stand on her own 2 feet. She trips and falls into the cage at Pikeville and says she has a hurt shoulder, but yet she wants a title match tonight. Shalonce, you have to be careful what you ask for, because you ask and you shall receive. Tonight, Shalonce, the OVW Women's Champion. Which brings me to my next order of business. Everybody last week saw my friend, a hero, a man that I look up to, my very first pupil in the Revolution. You saw that he got his arm hurt last week by one cash flow. I want to introduce your Ohio Valley Heavyweight Champion to the ring, the hero of OVW, the mighty War Machine, CRIXUS. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty CRIXUS, the OVW Heavyweight Champion. Champ. It saddens me to see that someone would take advantage of a man who is hurt and injured. It saddens me that somebody would show such unsportsmanlike activities. It saddens me to know that Cash Flow knew he couldn't beat you with both arms, so he tried to beat you with one arm tied behind your back, didn't he?
Thank you, boss. Yes, well said. I was brutally taken out by an old, past-it man that couldn't have beat me on my best day. He took one arm from me, and I still beat him. Look what this man done to me. Deliberately at that. But I tell you now, I am a valiant champion. I respect that OVW title too much. I officially relinquish this title while I cannot defend it at 100%. But I promise you, my fans, my everyone, I promise I'll be back stronger than ever, and I will take Cash Flow's head.
It saddens me that you're relinquishing this title, which brings me to what I have to do next. It pains me to have to do this, CRIXUS. It pains me to shame this title. I have been ordered by the board of directors, the people that I have to do business with, and that offer Cash Flow another title defense tonight. But Cash Flow, if you think it's going to be easy, you have another thing coming.
Last week, why did you move? I was the legal guy. We could have won the match, and that's one up on the Revolution. But hey, if you like changing outside, we can keep losing and keep being selfish. You just said it yourself. You were the legal guy. I didn't lose. You lost. You're the reason, and the Revolution's reason I got to change out here. Well, you want to keep it that way? Because you can if you want. If you don't want to help me anymore, I won't look out for you either. I don't look out for you. I look out for myself. Clearly, that's what you need to understand. Tonight. I don't care about next week. I don't care about the week after. Just tonight. Just have my back. I want you to ask me. Are you asking me what I think you're asking me? I want you to say it. What do you want me to say? Daddy, I need your help. I want you to say, Will, I need you. That's what you want to hear. That's what I want. That's what's going to help me sleep better. And if you want somebody watching your back, that's what I want. I don't need you, but I really appreciate it. If you please have my back tonight. Normally I would say no, but because it's the Revolution and because I'm sick and tired of changing out here for one night, it's because I said please. Don't let me. Get out of the locker room. The locker room sucks.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the 80s, baby, TW3.
Folks, welcome to the first match of this week's OVW Rise, where we're still getting used to what we're calling the new normal here with the Revolution. Brian Kennison here with Linda Kay, and the returning Easton villain, Mastermind of the Master, OVW legend, Josh Ashcraft.
You know, it's going to take a lot of
It's me.
And his opponent, making his full residence in Pensacola, Florida, he is the most successful man in professional wrestling, CARSON DRAKE.
Look how good he looks.
I mean, was that in defiance of the Revolution?
No, I think this is CARSON DRAKE being CARSON. When you're a personality hire, it's important you continue to show your personality.
So you're saying he's back to being a snobby jerk that we came to know.
Here we go, CARSON DRAKE and TW3. We'll call them two of the more flamboyant members of the OVW roster. You notice still entering from the side door per the new director of operation, Doug Basham's orders.
Yeah, what the hell happened? I'm gone for like a week. And all of a sudden we're coming in through the side door. I can't get in the building to change. What's happening here?
This is a lot, gosh.
Thank God for wrinkle release, but look at this. TW3 looking to slingshot CARSON DRAKE. Up and over the top rope to the floor. Drake's momentum carries him over.
Back on that ramp that he loves so much. Oh, there we go, deep arm drag. Now, Josh, we talked about the Revolution earlier. Let's talk about TW3's history with them. I mean, lost that OVW Tag Team Championships to AJZ and Dalton McKenzie. Out of nowhere one even here in OVW Rise.
Oh, TW3 catches himself. You're right. And TW3 and Donovan Cecil, you got to think that they've got their eyes set on another OVW Tag Team Championship ring cover. One count only.
Just
or just,
a two count
perhaps
there.
any type of gold, because the Revolution has all of the gold right now.
I mean, that they do, and that's terrifying for OVW. That's terrifying for all of us in the locker room. And
well, I'd argue, guys, like, whoa, there we go. T-Dub up and over. Oh, big boop. The last bastion we hope is what happened here at the opening of the television tonight when we saw Doug Basham talking with CRIXUS, and CRIXUS just relinquished that OVW Heavyweight Championship. So technically right now, the Revolution does not have all the gold, guys.
Well, Cash Flow is going to get an opportunity to get that OVW Heavyweight Championship back, Brian. The question is,
what does Doug Basham have up his sleeve?
Yeah, what did he mean when he said he's not going to make it easy for cash flow?
Doug Basham clearly has had a plan since the beginning. That's how we ended up in the situation that we're in. But guys, clearly the director of operations adhering to the board of directors and letting cash flow have another opportunity at the OVW Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
TW3 misses that, but hang on, Drake. Now into that top wrist lock.
Carson Drake in control here over TW3. And guys, when you're both of these guys, you have eyes in the back of your head as well, because, you know, the Revolution could be lurking anywhere.
Yeah, that they could, and you've got to thank the board of directors, you know, knowing cash flow, knowing the fact that he had an opportunity at that OVW Heavyweight Championship, but the Revolution interfering. And they give Cash, you know, another shot. And there was some questionable stuff there, Linda.
Absolutely. I mean, again, you guys never know what to expect. You always got to have eyes all around you. You never know who's going to turn on you. You never know when you're going to get laid out. And Josh, I got to say, I'm so happy to have you back right now.
I appreciate it. You know, but right now, TW3 laying out Carson Drake. Drake stops that kick, but TW3 with a knee. Yeah, I think T-Dub's feeling it here, and you're right, Linda, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be back. Good to see everybody. You know, a handful of stitches in my head, thanks to Jamon Olivencia, the OVW Rush Division champion. Split my head open with a kick a few weeks ago, and now TW3 looking to take Carson Drake down as well, but Drake, hang on, hooks the legs. He got him.
Here is your winner, Carson Drake.
The most successful man in professional wrestling, successful here over TW3 with a 1-2-3. Big win for Carson Drake.
%90 of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep, because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Introducing first from Albuquerque, New Mexico, ANGELICA RISK.
Here we go, OVW women's action kicking off here, guys. And I'm a little torn. We'll get to that a little bit later, but ANGELICA RISK making her way out here, Linda.
Absolutely shaking her thing and making a huge statement here. Look at the crowd. They are into ANGELICA.
Torn? What are you torn about?
Me torn?
No, you, Brian.
Josh, ANGELICA RISK and I are very good friends, but I'm also very close with her opponent here this evening.
At least you like to think that you are, anyway.
I need to be the best at everything! Yeah, number one. Hustle for
And her opponent from the Bronx, she is La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves.
Look at how disgusted Tiffany Nieves is having to be within arm's reach of the OVW faithful here, just showing her disdain. Having to come in that side door, Brian.
Tiffany Nieves is not a woman who enters through the side door. Doors open for Tiffany Nieves and red carpets flow out of them so that she can enter. And the honor that she is given, she should have. She should be given those great entrances. The side door is below at Tiffany Nieves. The side door is below an Angelica Risk. The side door is below an OVW roster. But especially these two.
You're so delusional here, thinking that you and Tiffany Nieves are best friends, right?
I mean,
because I don't know if she sees you as a best friend.
Best is strong. Close.
Oh, okay.
Close. Yeah, we're like Park Place and Broadway.
All right.
But look at
Brian, you're the kind of guy in high school that tried to be friends with all like the football players and stuff, so you save yourself from getting your ass kicked, aren't you?
Well, here's the thing, Josh. What I will tell you is this Friday, September 13th, we're going to go see my friends at Country Boy Brewing in Georgetown, Kentucky.
Tomorrow night.
And guys, I hope you all come join us. OVWTix.com. Come out. It's our home away from home, and we want to share it with you. But oh, look at that, Tiffany Nieves sharing that foot with the midsection of Angelica.
I've got to share the excitement here. These two ladies, butt kickers. I am excited. This is the first time I think we're seeing singles action between Tiffany and Angelica, and I'm truly excited seeing this one.
Well, you got to think that either one of these women want to have a showing here tonight, that the OVW Board of Directors gives them an opportunity. Good Lord.
Woo. Felt that one over here.
To possibly challenge J-Rod for the OVW Women's Championship, to maybe bring a championship back into the control of OVW. You see that chop right to the ribs.
Oh.
And then just an overhead butterfly right to the chest. And Tiffany Nieves doesn't. Yeah.
Vicious.
Now again, being close to both of these women, I was able to talk to them both before this matchup, and Angelica realizes the opportunity here. Tiffany Nieves is a former women's champion, sat at the top of the mountain for a long time. Huge opportunity for Angelica. Josh, you mentioned title contention, beating a former champion. Hell of a way to get in the conversation.
Yeah, that it is. You see Angelica Risk now rocking and rolling against former OVW Women's Champion and Tiffany Nieves, but La Princesa knows what it takes to outlast some of these people here. From the competitors in the women's division, you got to think she's trained for Angelica Risk in the past when she was OVW Women's Champion. You got to wonder, Brian, how much of that game plan does she still have?
I will say this again, being close to the center of the circle.
Oh, that's unique.
Risk. There's that thing you mentioned earlier, Linda.
It's vicious, too.
The thing is, Tiffany, as women's champion, didn't do any scouting. She thought she was the best at everything. She didn't look at anyone else because they were all below her, and that served her well.
Ooh, the old Tracy Smothers to the throat there of Angelica Risk. Risk tries to fight back, gets a hold of Nieves, but Nieves takes the arm. Hang on, going for feet to feet.
Ooh. Talk about vicious.
Those red carpet roamers into the face of Angelica. Look at that. Right on the attack, and giving Angelica an inch to breathe there. Middle of the ring here, couldn't be further from a rope. Angelica's gonna have to power out of this.
Getting up on her feet there. Ooh.
Get some separation. It's gonna be far enough though. Again, Angelica get back into this with someone as quick and determined as Tiffany Nieves.
Angelica Risk slides behind, sends Tiffany into the ropes. Huge shoulder tackle. Oh, no. And Tiffany just eats a fist in a clothesline. Angelica Risk is rocking and rolling here, guys.
Angelica feeling it.
Oh.
Ooh, that head scissors almost knocked out a tooth or two. Nieves might have lost a bicuspid on that one. Hold on.
Looking for that
505, baby.
What's her area code?
Well, also.
It's the Kirky, bruh.
Here we go.
Also, Angelica's specialty, if you will.
Here we go. Oh, that final roulette.
Ooh.
2 count only, says referee Steve Evesledge.
Nieves able to get that shoulder up somehow.
Right.
Wanting to stay alive. Hold on.
Oh!
Spear by Tiffany Nieves.
Possibly sending a message there to J-Rod.
Oh.
A kick out on one by Angelica Risk.
What a kick, a defiant kick out there from Risk at one. And hold on, small package.
Hold on. She got it.
Here is your winner, Angelica Risk.
Great counter by Angelica Risk.
Oh, look at that. Nieves not quite done. Oh, trying to drop Nieves.
Oh.
Get out of the way. Look at that.
Nearly escaping.
Risk wants more of La Princesa. She wants the whole damn kingdom. Queen.
I cannot believe this. This is the second straight week we're stuck outside. I mean, the Revolution...
There he is, the homeless guy.
Listen, focus. The Revolution haven't answered any of my calls, texts, DMs.
Why are you calling and texting them?
Because I'm trying to get us inside the arena. Do you want to be stuck out here? Winter's coming soon.
No, but I don't want to be stuck in another group again. The faction, the Overman, that doesn't really work out for me. I don't want to be in another group.
I know, listen. They haven't answered anything, though. The text, the call, not even a MySpace DM. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get inside.
It's for the better.
Well. Isn't the dummy from Overman? How are you doing, Adam Revolver? It's been a while.
Tony Bizo, it's been months. Have you been out here the whole time?
Out here the whole time. First of all, it's none of your business in regards to where Bizo's been. That's my business.
Okay, well, tonight you get to watch me wrestle. I'm the best pure wrestler there is, and I have an open challenge, so glad you're back. Grab a seat.
An open challenge?
Yeah.
An open challenge. I got something better for you tonight. Adam Revolver, you have an opponent. The opponent is me, Tony Bizo, the complete package. Special delivery, boys.
Hold on. Wait, if he does it back here, does that count?
I don't think that counts. That's not in the rules. That doesn't count.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games.
Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the night.
The locker room! Whoa, you stop right there. Each and every one of you, stop right there. If you come over that barrier, if you set 1 foot over that barrier, you will be fired. You will be null and void. You will no longer have a wrestling license, and you will never, ever step foot in an OVW ring again.
This is not a test.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Kyle Roberts and Brandon Espinosa. This is Dysfunction.
They gave me one 2 months ago. I've been getting emails since then. I didn't give them my email. I don't know how the hell it works. I don't know how the hell Dysfunction works.
So you resisted. You did not join. Or did you?
Gray area. These guys live in that gray area.
I'm just honestly happy to see Dysfunction back in the OVW ring on the OVW side. You know, coming through that side door, you got to think the Revolution would have reached out.
And their opponents being accompanied to the ring by Crystal White, the team of Luscious Lawrence, and Omar Amir, Beaches and Cream.
To paraphrase Ghostbusters, they creamed her.
They are indeed called Beaches and Cream there with Crystal White.
Fans more than happy to take a little bit of the good stuff from Beaches and Cream. Justin, you mentioned earlier Dysfunction on OVW's side, and I would argue. Some folks, we heard Will Austin earlier saying, man, I'm on my own side. I'll help you, but I'm on my own side. Dysfunction, they feel like they were falling that realm for me.
Yeah.
Like, yes, we're on the same side, but at the same time.
Well, it's the whole, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, Brian. Is really what it is, because if you're not going to join Dysfunction, Brandon Espinosa and Kyle Roberts, they frankly don't care. However, they understand the threat that the Revolution poses here in OVW to them getting more people into their cult-like mentality, so to speak.
Yeah, I think Brandon's trying to use the Revolution there to say maybe you should join us, but Luscious uses it to power slam the hell out of Espinosa.
I mean, there is strength in numbers. That's a thing. However,
strengthen those glutes. Look at Luscious Lawrence looking good, tagging in Omar Amir.
Yeah, Omar brings Espinosa out, but hang on, Espy blocks it. Hell of an elbow to the jaw. Over goes Espinosa. Espinosa off the ropes. Up and over goes Omar Amir. Huge crossbody wipes out Brendan Espinosa.
They don't call him Big Daddy Splash for nothing.
Kyle Roberts comes in, picture perfect drop kick right to the point of the jaw, and now to the knee. Smart of Roberts to try to cut him down to his size.
Kyle Roberts in control. Omar back up. Former heavyweight champion taking down Kyle Roberts. And Linda, I don't know where you stand with Beaches and Cream. I've got a written apology. I've got a crate of Big Daddy Splashes whipped cream, and I've got a crate of Big Daddy Nasty's body cream. So my apology for the kidnapping. You know, I like these two now.
What? Okay.
Beaches and Cream made the effort. Not a lot of people do. Look at Omar making the effort there.
So you're telling me that you can forgive if somebody gives you a crate of cream?
That's completely off topic. I don't know what the point is, but hang on. Powerbomb position here, Kyle Roberts.
And now turning Kyle Roberts inside out.
Doomsday device out of the corner.
Takedown.
Booty Day device, if you ask me. And it gets the 3.
Here are your winners, Beaches and Cream.
That good sportsman, trying to give a little Kyle Roberts an after-match snack.
Okay. They don't need.
He needs
Just adding insult to injury.
It's added vitamin D to his diet with the dairy. You're welcome, Kyle Roberts.
Someone clean that out of the ring.
It's biodegradable.
OVW! Scream for the cream! For the cream! And I think I heard there's a revolution going on, huh? Well, to me, they look like a bunch of fruit booties. Tell us, Flash.
Not just fruit booties, not just any fruit booties, the biggest fruit booties OVW has ever seen! I mean, Doug Basham must have gone to the annual Fruit Booty Convention and picked these guys out personally. I mean, hey, look at these guys, man. You got the Vanilla Gorilla.
That's a compliment, Brian.
Hey, look, you got this guy. He keeps biting at the air. He's got a chain full of claws. This must be the guy eating cats in Ohio.
I mean, that is a thing.
Boys, your mouths are going to write some checks that your butts can't cash. Let me introduce you to the Revolution's Tag Team Champions. This is 6 months in the hospital, and this is instant death.
Instant death? Hey, Doug, hey. I tell you what, I don't care who they are, you two better stop staring at us like that, or I'm gonna get your daddy Dom Doug to spank your dirty little bottom.
We don't kink shame in this family.
Doug looks like he needs some cream. Doug, go get some cream. Get some cream for that outfit. Well, I'll tell you what, boys, I've heard about enough of this nonsense. My two boys here can take you anytime, any day, anyway, dressed anyway. How about it, boys? How would you like that, huh? How about a match? How about a match? At my reckoning.
How about a match? I tell you what, Doug, we would love a match, but the only way we're wrestling those two is if they put those tag team titles on the line.
You know what? I want to see these boys wipe the floor with you. We'll do it anytime, anyway. I'll draw up the papers because I am running this show. You got it. Titles on the line. I'll let you know.
You draw them up, Doug.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep, because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games.
Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Folks, welcome back to inside Hotpoint Davis Arena, where the action is heating up. Folks, the action is heating up tomorrow night at Country Boy Brewing in Georgetown, Kentucky. We're going to our home away from home, and you can join us for all the action. Go to OVWTix.com right now. But Josh, we got action before we even get there.
Oh, that we do. Not only do we have a women's championship match, but we will also see Cash Flow getting a shot at the OVW Heavyweight Championship. But Doug Basham said it's not going to be easy. What could he mean?
What does that mean? I guess we'll find out, but we have, as you mentioned, a huge title match coming up right now when the Revolution's J-Rod will defend the title against SHALONCÉ ROYAL. And in order to do that, you want to take the honors, Brian.
Oh, I'd be honored to. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the OVW Women's Championship.
Barricade for her like it was rope. They realized he couldn't do that. SHALONCÉ ROYAL, look at that, favoring that left arm after being thrown into that steel cage by Doug Basham. And Pikeville's Fight Night.
And you know what? Doug denies that. He said, what was that? That she tripped out? Not so. I don't even know what he said, but we have evidence. We have footage of that dastardly man,
What,
Doug Basham.
Trip fell, landed on the cage?
Yes.
Feels like you said that a time or two, Josh. You were way too comfortable saying that.
Shouldn't say cage. Here's J-Rod representing the Revolution, carrying the OVW Women's Championship.
I will say this, guys. I might not like the way she's handled business, but I'll be damned if she doesn't have aura for days. J-Rod enters the building, you feel it. Business. To quote a man in a very nice cowboy hat, is damn sure about to pick up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall is for the OVW Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by P.J. Jones, Esquire. She is from Macon, Georgia, the Fighting Siren, SHALONCÉ ROYAL. And her opponent, representing the Revolution. She is the OVW Women's Champion, the Ultimate Athlete, J-Rod.
Mixed reaction from the crowd here tonight, guys.
You know, I'll say it like I did when I started the fight night, Linda. I mean, how poetic is it that you got your SHALONCÉ, Will Austins of the roster, people that quote-unquote call bad guys, reprobates, deplorables. But now the people fighting for the hope and honor of OVW are the last vestiges to get some wins and some marks in the win column for OVW. SHALONCÉ ROYAL not everyone's favorite person, I'll admit that. But she's in there fighting for OVW right now, trying to get something for this company that she has bled for years. And you got to respect that.
I mean, yeah, you can respect it all you want, but honestly, Revolution aside, I still can't stand Shalancé Royal or PJ Jones.
I commend Shalancé, though. You know, Brian,
oh, that arm.
I will say I do enjoy her singing, although I cannot stand when you're dancing during her entrance there. However, I commend her representing OVW against the newly crowned J-Rod of the Revolution. I mean, how huge would that be for Shalancé to bring back the gold here to OVW? And
look at PJ grabbing the ankle of J-Rod there.
I think he was
forward momentum.
I think he was just admiring the boots. See if you want to get Shalancé a pair. And Shalancé very smartly capitalizing on the distraction. J-Rod getting distracted.
No, Shalancé's boots are way too sparkly. J-Rod's aren't.
Once I was
ducks the line. Kick to the quad.
You got Shalancé, the longest reigning modern day OVW Women's Champion. I mean, you can't discount what this woman has done here in the four walls of Hotpoint Davis Arena. And in there with that injured shoulder, and you're seeing that's taking a spring out of her step. She is favoring that arm heavily.
You know what, guys? Doug Basham obviously knows of that injury. I mean, for heaven's sake, he pushed her. Oh my goodness. You gotta believe him knowing of that injury, purposely putting Shalancé into this match with J-Rod.
And it seems like Doug Basham, it seems he's confident about his guys, but he's more confident we can give him. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, bonus pick like with Shalancé Royal on that injured shoulder. And cash flow after a hellacious battle with CRIXUS this last week. We'll have a gauntlet match here tonight. Doug Basham has promised it will not be easy.
Not easy for Shalancé right now, too. That target is on her shoulder, and J-Rod knows that.
I mean, Doug Basham already putting Shalancé in a situation where he knows that her shoulder is injured, putting her in there against the OVW Women's Champion, J-Rod, and that's the thing, is as long as J-Rod, defends the championship, retains the title here against Shalancé, Shalancé won't have a leg to stand on, no pun intended, without getting another shot as Shalancé just dumped to the floor.
J-Rod, you guys just so firmly in control and so darkly confident. And now, the latest member joining the Revolution. J-Rod's really set herself up for success here in this new Doug Basham OVW.
And then that newfound confidence. I mean, I'm not sure if it's new. I don't know much about J-Rod. She is obviously fairly new here to OVW, but coming in, making her, I mean, we saw her in the Nightmare Rumble, yes. However, making that huge return to OVW, if you will, and getting the championship that night, of course it's going to boost her confidence, but also now knowing she's part of the Revolution, I mean, her confidence has to be off the top of the roof.
And Linda, you got to think, was that women's battle royal and that challenge to Linda, was that J-Rod's audition for the Revolution? If she had lost those, does Doug Basham come in and put his arm around her? Does he have her join his ranks? Or did J-Rod prove herself? Was it a blood in, blood out situation?
I would say that she absolutely proved herself there, and that's the thing, Doug Basham. The fact that it really was Doug Basham, I thought the Revolution was just spitting in the face of the history of OVW. But no, it was Basham the entire time behind the scenes. Machine pulling all the strings, allowing this Revolution to take hold here in OVW. And you see how we're all paying for it.
Disgusting.
PJ having to help Shalancé up here, guys. And Shalancé, when she was tossed out, landed hard on that arm. Yeah, PJ maybe telling Shalancé not worth it. Maybe we get out of here. I mean, guys, you brought it up earlier, Josh. Doug further trying to torture, to punish Shalancé, knowing that arm's 100%, but putting the women's championship in front of her, dangling it like a carrot, knowing Shalancé can't
oh my gosh.
J-Rod is in firm control of this guy. Shalancé just took that baseball slide to that injured arm, and like we said earlier, Shalancé coming into this not 100%, but when Doug Basham dangled that carrot, that women's championship, she could not say no.
Oh, how can she not? You know deep down, I mean, not just for herself, but for OVW. She wants to bring that gold back here, even with an injured shoulder and injured arm. And as we said before, you guys, J-Rod knows that. There's a target right there, and she's, like I said, right there, just doing more damage onto that shoulder of Shalonce.
Look at PJ Jones, who normally screaming at ringside, running around like a maniac, but more despondent.
How much more can Shalonce take, you guys?
Shalonce trying to get something there, but J-Rod has dictating the pace of this match, has slowed it down, and is just circling Shalonce like prey.
Shalonce Royal in a vulnerable position here now. She's got to start doing anything she can to get a little bit of momentum on her side as J-Rod just drags her up to her feet. Big scoop slam by J-Rod. Showing off the power game of the OVW Women's Champion. Now look at this. Just pinpointing that, that shoulder of Shalonce Royal.
Shalonce trying to use those educated feet, trying to get something going here, but J-Rod just like a shark with blood in the water here, guys.
And showing no remorse.
What a shot to the jaw from Shalonce.
Shalonce got something there, but it looked like J-Rod just getting angry, almost insulted by Shalonce's gasp there.
Boot right to the chest. PJ Jones trying to do whatever he can to encourage Shalonce. But look at this, the arm tied up in the ropes. J-Rod just trying to do anything she can to separate that shoulder, do more damage to it than's already been done.
Shalonce literally writhing in panic and pain there to get in the corner. This is not a situation we're used to seeing the Siren in.
No, not at all, but like I said, she's not giving up though, you guys. She represents OVW. She wants to stand up for us. She wants to bring that gold back and do what it takes, but I know it's a challenge right now against J-Rod, who's just dominating this match right now, but I have faith in Shalonce, and so do the fans here at Davis Arena.
Hammerlock by J-Rod. And just shoulder first into that middle turnbuckle. Shalonce, you see her pulling off that sleeve, trying to get any of the blood flow she can back into it. You know, sometimes those elbow sleeves, the compression, it can help with an injury, Linda. You know that, but getting the blood flow to it, she's trying to get some feeling back in it as J-Rod just continues the assault.
You guys are gonna like this, and that's okay. Shalonce Royal was an incredible champion, and I respected the hell out of her reign. J-Rod, while I might not agree with her choices, maybe what the women's division right now, it needs some strength. It needs someone that, who can stand at the top of that mountain and be a real challenger of a champion. And so the belts went around a little bit lately. We might see some stability brought to the women's division by J-Rod and her dominance.
So a lot of strategy, you say, from Doug Basham. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is she's displaying dominance, and that's what you want in a champion. And I feel like iron sharpens iron, and the more dominant of a champion we have.
What are you trying to do, Brian? Are you trying to lean more towards on Doug Basham's side? You trying to kiss Doug's ass a little bit there?
I'm saying,
after what happened to me 2 weeks ago, you'd think you would hate the Revolution and everybody associated with it, but no, you just want to sit here and sing the praises of J-Rod because you're a mark for Shalonce Royal.
That doesn't, I would sing okay, that's backwards, Josh. But, dude, you're the one who yelled at him. I'm not the one who got in their face. So don't act like I'm the one who made a mistake because you wanted to yell at somebody.
I mean, they deserved it.
Look at this, Shalonce Royal trying to get out of this. J-Rod locking in hard, and that's that dominance I'm talking about, though, guys. Shalonce has not been able to get anything on the rails, and J-Rod, through a lot of her faults, it's because she's doing things right.
Shalonce looking like she's reaching out for PJ there. PJ, the referee, looking right at him.
She's got the ropes, guys.
Grabbing the ropes doesn't help you win the match, though. It just helps you get out of harm's way.
Well, they say the company you keep dictates who you are. So what does that really say about J-Rod? Or honestly, what's that say about Shalonce with the slug PJ out here? Like, is J-Rod in the wrong for wanting to turn her back on OVW? She's a newcomer. She doesn't have any heart here. She doesn't have any stake in OVW. All she wants is a championship. She got it at the hands of Doug Basham. Shalonce, though, has been putting her time in here in OVW, and she wants to strip that championship right out of the hands of J-Rod and the Revolution, but not for OVW, for her own selfish needs, as Shalonce rolls out of the way.
I'd say she wants to bring that gold for OVW as well, Josh. I mean, being the current longest reigning women's champion here. How much does it mean for Shalonce to become OVW Women's Champion once again? I mean, look at that heart, look at that fight in Shalonce.
That's that grit and determination that held that Women's Championship for over 200 days. Shalonce Royal got more heart than she does voice, and you're seeing it right now. She doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
Takes the legs out under J-Rod, the champ, face down the canvas. The question is, can Shalonce capitalize here, guys?
I sure hope so. She does have that never to say die attitude. Oh.
Hell of a buzzsaw kick right to the temple.
Oh, Shalonce got her. Oh, but look at that, couldn't get all of it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
J-Rod now. She's got that arm barred back.
Oh, that. Look at that, putting the pressure on their shoulder, cranking it, that dominance, that strength.
That already injured shoulder, oh.
And Shalonce forced to submit.
Already tapped out.
Come on, let go, J-Rod.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God, you see that?
Your winner as a result of a submission and still OVW Women's Champion, J-Rod.
J-Rod showing why she belongs to the Revolution, that ruthlessness. Gosh.
I called it domination, but after what she just did to Shalonce, that's a damn decimation. Shalonce might have that arm ripped out of the socket. She might have months taken off her career. The rest of the team here to congratulate J-Rod. Give them credit all coming out here. Devils fly together, as they say.
Doug Basham, the biggest devil of them all. This Benedict Arnold turning his back on all of us here, turning his back on everything that was built by his uncle, Danny Davis, to stab Al Snow in the back. And for what? For some misguided ideology here?
I've said it before, you guys. I'm just disgusted, absolutely disgusted what we're seeing right next to us.
What we're seeing is the Revolution taking over with no end in sight.
The loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
There is nothing like the energy in the Davis Arena. Click, click. Eric, my man.
The best fans are right here.
What makes a champion? The willingness to be honed by hardship, to step into the furnace and be molded like metal into something deadly. Pain cannot be used if it hasn't been felt. So let the body strain, let the mind shatter. Beneath the cracked human layers endures the spirit, unyielding, unflinching, unkillable. A champion feels the fire and becomes it. What did we tell you? We can be whoever we want to be. Now go on, little ones, and pay attention to the revolution.
Folks, welcome to this hour of OVW Rise at Hotpoint Davis Arena and the new Doug Basham's OVW, Linda, led by the Revolution. A new world is what we find ourselves in.
I still cannot place my finger on what's happening here. I don't know, but I will say we are also going to continue our tour this summer. We're going to be at Country Boy Brewing tomorrow night in Georgetown, Kentucky, Friday the 13th. Make sure to join us. It's always a great time there. We thank you, Country Boy Brewing, for being one of our great sponsors. We'll be there tomorrow night on Friday the 13th.
Guys, I'm sorry, I had to check on SHALONCÉ ROYAL there to make sure her shoulder was okay, and the medics in the back telling me they're not 100% positive yet. She's going to need an MRI on that.
And folks, what we are sure is that we have 100% positive that we're going to have a heavyweight championship gauntlet a little bit later on tonight. Cashflow get an opportunity because that board of directors said, you know what, Doug? That wasn't necessarily fair. Let's go ahead and get into the match, get rolling those so we can get to that main event. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
My pleasure. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by the World Heavyweight Radio Champion, Shannon the Dude. From Montgomery, Alabama, Adam Revolver.
For the second straight week, we are stuck out in the parking lot in a makeshift locker room. Let me get one thing clear to all of you idiots. I am a radio star. I am a wrestling champion. I've even got my own beer named after me through Country Boy Brewing. And I've also got a contract that says that I get my own locker room set to 68 degrees with only green M&Ms, all right? So with that being said, Revolver, look, man, if you're okay being stuck outside with the homeless man, that's your prerogative, all right? But come hell or high water, I am getting through to the Revolution.
Listen, first of all, Fred's really nice and he let me pet his dog. But we deserve a spot in the locker room. We're on the same page. But you don't talk to the Revolution. They're eating cats. They're eating dogs. They're eating the pets of all the fans of OVW.
That's not true. You don't know that.
I know it's true. Omar said they were eating the cats, and he's Haitian. He would know. Plus, I watched the news. Look. Hey, breaking news. Here's breaking news. Tony Bizo's returned, and he's my challenger. So let's cut to the chase. Tony, come on out. Accept your whooping.
And his opponent, straight out of the VIP, the complete package, Tony Bizo.
I have a lot of thoughts on what we just heard. I'm going to do a TED Talk about it another time, but right now, Tony Bizo returning to Hotpoint Davis Arena.
It's been years.
Been away for quite some time, and despite Adam Revolver's question, no, I don't think Tony Bizo was outside the whole time. He was in the gym. He was bettering himself. The complete package making his big return here.
Tony Bizo in some of the best shape of his career, leaning out this time away from OVW. You got to think he had the gas to take on this former multiple-time Triple Crown champion here in OVW, Adam Revolver.
Let's not forget, though, Adam does have Shannon the Douche there at ringside. Tony's got to think about that. I mean, I know it's been a minute since Tony Bizo has been here, but he's got to recall what Shannon, the effects, I should say, having Shannon there at ringside.
You know, I've kind of taken a 180 on Shannon. Shannon is a valuable resource at ringside. He's a source of confidence building and strategy.
Have you not forgotten what Adam and Shannon did to you?
You're drunk.
Linda, people change, things change, and we're in the trenches together right now. We're all on the same team. And honestly, if you're still harboring resentment, I feel like that's more on you. What? But Shannon has nothing against you right now. Neither does Adam. Tony Bizo has something against Adam Revolver with that arm twist. Look at that. That arm bar taking down Revolver to a knee.
That arm wringer totally applied. You're right. He's cranky on that wrist. You see the torque on the arm of Revolver there as Revolver tries to make it to the ropes. But Bizo in full control has Revolver down. Revolver up, but hang on. Bizo, huge flying clothesline. And a nip up from Bizo as Revolver retreats to the outside to the comforting words of Shannon LeDouche.
Tony Bizo, you saw they're shaking off the dust, if you will, getting back here into the squared circle of Davis Arena.
And Adam, look at that, strategizing with Shannon, trying to figure out a new approach because Bizo coming in with a lot of momentum, a lot of spit and vinegar, and Revolver's like, okay, how do I circumvent that? That's smart wrestling.
Oh, just toying with Bizo there. See, that's what I normally see from Revolver. That's another reason why I don't like him. I don't like Shannon.
It's just getting ahead of your opponent. The term mind games exists for a reason. Josh, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I hate to admit it, but you're right. Mind games do exist, and that's the thing about having a second out there with you at ringside. You know, you've got someone like Shannon the douche there trying to coach you along, to give you a little bit of information on what you might be able to do, and that's not, you know, take nothing away from Adam Revolver, the experience he has, but Shannon the dude, he's seen, oh God, I hate to give him credit. Why'd you paint me into this corner? Shannon sometimes, some ways, is able to see openings that Adam does not. That's what a good manager at ringside is supposed to do. And that's what Revolver is counting on Shannon for, is he just pitches Bizo right to the outside, and now you see Revolver pulling the referee's attention.
And I will say this, I question the validity of Shannon's championship, but he has managed a lot of champions. And after a while, after so much success, you have to be like, okay, maybe there's something to this dude. Maybe some of the ingredients are right. But look at this, Bizo trying to beat the ingredients out of Shannon the dude right now.
I mean, I don't blame him as Revolver eats a bullet to the head, but Shannon rolling into the ring. Here comes Bizo. A little bit of a misdirection, but Bizo still wiping out Revolver.
Shame on you once. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me
Right
twice.
to the throat.
Shame on. Whatever. That Revolver got shamed, or got fooled twice. That's where I'm going right there. Oh!
Copy that, but Bizo with the jawbreaker trying to make a fool out of Revolver. You can try to make a fool out of me, but you're gonna miss. Oh, is Bizo with a knockout blow to the jaw. Revolver is rocked.
Oh, hold on, speaking of knockout, look at that big standing spine buster there, Bizo.
There's Shannon there on the apron. Like I said, you guys, as much as I don't like it, I guess I can say it is valuable to have him there.
Breaking up the pin there, Shannon paying dividends. Look at that Bizo.
I mean, I've had many run-ins with the both of them. Again, that just shows.
Shot to the back of the legs.
I mean, it works. Back of the legs. It's right to the cashews, bro.
Your winner, Adam Revolver.
I don't have any cash on me, Josh, but Adam Revolver found that opening, found the distraction, able to pick up a win, and another win in his Open Challenge Series.
Did you pee? No, I didn't pee. Smells like pee. When the wind came through, I smelled
finally,
pee.
a mirror.
Oh, you
peed. No, he
it was
didn't
him?
pee. No.
It smells like pee out here.
No. The Revolution was here first. They definitely peed, but I need this mirror.
But we all need it.
We all need the mirror. Okay, but it's the only mirror. Oh, look, a roach! A roach! Oh, ew.
I collect these. Oh, man. Dang it.
Finally, the mirror all to myself. They don't need it.
You're gonna break it.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep, because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Come to you with grievous news. Al Snow was attacked last week and suffered lacerations and a fractured skull. Mr. Snow will be unable to uphold his responsibilities in regards to the leadership and management of the talent and officials at OVW, the Board of Operations, to name our Director of Operations as one Doug Basham.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Hikes Lane in Louisville.
Purpose in the step.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a statement to make. I have something to address, and that is the revolution. They have been coming in here. They've been disrespecting not only you, the fans, but everybody in that backstage, everybody in the locker room. They put us out in the parking lot. I couldn't even iron my shirt today. It almost reminds me, back in World War II, when the Axis powers had authoritarian...
Kid.
The hell?
Kid.
Just the man who I wanted to see.
What do you know about World War II? Do you know what you remind me of? You remind me of Opie Taylor. Are you Opie Taylor Mini-Me? Is that what you are?
No.
Kid, you know,
I'm the
these
American
days,
standard.
men wear belts, not suspenders. You know what you remind me of? I know I've seen you before. You're the Make-A-Wish kid that I donated to, aren't you?
You're gonna wish you never said that!
Whoa!
We used to be friends. You were my trainer.
Wait a minute.
And now...
You don't grab the head of Cerberus without the rest of the body coming after you.
Well, and I think Buzz now realizing the situation he's put himself in.
Oh, Buzzy.
I think it's slowly dawning on Buzz what he just did. Oh, no.
Oh, and look at this. The Revolution now just bullying Buzz.
Buzz, I mean, he stepped in the ring talking trash about the Revolution. Call him, what do you expect? You gotta expect a fight.
Now, boys, let's lay the boots to it.
No!
Come on.
No!
Enough!
Boots of Buzz.
Enough! We are not doing any bullying here at OVW.
You stop right there. You set one more foot on that mat, and it's going to be just like last week. Like I told you, you will be out of here, and you will never set foot in an OVW ring again.
You want me to test that theory? I'll test that theory. Because we're looking for a fight, and we're done watching you bully Buzz.
You boys are looking for a fight tonight?
Whoa. Cal, I don't know what you think I agreed to, but I got your back from here. I'm here for moral support.
Well, I see he's a coward, but I tell you what, Cal, are you looking for a fight tonight?
Yeah,
Because I have
what the heck,
power to make
dude?
matches.
That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
I have the power to make matches around here. Well, there's 5, 7 guys up in this ring that want to fight, but I know one that'll be able to take care of you with these. Jamon, are you ready for a fight tonight? Revolution, to the back. To the back. Roll him out of here. Take out the trash, put him over there.
Oh, come on.
Dalton McKenzie
To the
just
back.
dumping. Plus back with carcass.
Revolution. No DQ, stay in the back. Jamin's got this. Cal, you want to fight tonight? I say your match starts now.
Hold on. Whoa. Kal Herro and Jamon Olivencia are going to square off right now.
Kal Herro, a firm leader for Team OVW. This does not surprise me. He's stepping in to take on Jamon of the Revolution.
Get him, Cal.
Kal Herro out here facing OVW Rush Division champion Jamon
Yeah,
Olivencia.
Cal!
Will Austin here ringside.
Kal Herro says Jamon Olivencia to the outside. Now can't be happier. Cal fighting for not only OVW, but the OVW faithful.
Kal Herro came out here and said he was looking for a fight. Doug Basham more than happy to give him that. His Christmas come early for Kal Herro was getting his hands on Jamon Olivencia.
There you go, Cal. Light him up.
You guys, I don't know if anybody else caught it, but Cal just pointed at Doug Basham. You know how much Cal looked up to Doug? Not only a coach, not only a mentor, but a friend. I just cannot believe the emotions Cal must be feeling, facing just everything going on. I mean, we all feel it, but Cal in particular.
Kal Herro has been torn up. I mean, Kal Herro has had not only Tony Gunn stab him in the back, but Doug Basham, the very same thing. Two men he looked to as mentors have helped mold Kal Herro into the professional wrestler that he is today.
Cal sends Jamon back into the ring, looking to inflict a little bit more punishment. Jamon rolling to the outside, not giving Cal that advantage.
And guys, I'm going to ask you something here, even a little maybe left field. Kal Herro sees Doug Basham, man who's helped train him. Ooh, baseball slide. Sees Tony Gunn, a man who's helped build him in this sport. Is there
and look at that.
Hold on.
And Doug backing away from Kal Herro.
I guess, and the point seems a little moot now, but guys, I mean, Tony Gunn, Doug Basham, two people Cal looked up to. Is there the smallest part of Cal? The smallest part that says, why didn't you ask me?
What?
Is there the smallest
and
part of
look at
insecurity?
that. Hang on. Look, not to cut you off there, but Kal Herro getting a little bit dirty, digging into the eyes of Jamon Olivencia, and I love to see it.
And that's my point. Kal Herro doing things he would normally do, showing I can go to the depths too. Kal Herro in control of the OVW Rush Division champion Jamon Olivencia right now, and this impromptu matchup made by Doug Basham when Kal Herro said, look, I'm here for a fight.
That he is.
Ooh. But Jamon with that boot, that same boot that put 3 stitches in my head, takes Cal to the corner and now just tees off on Kal Herro.
You got to commend Cal for taking on this impromptu match. We know he's a firm leader here at OVW. And to your point, Brian, this other side of Cal, something we may not have seen if it wasn't for what he's feeling, for what he's experiencing from former friends, from former mentors, from former coaches, that being Tony Gunn, and of course right there in front of him, facing off against Doug Basham. Face to face, I should say.
And you're not wrong, but look at that. Jamon Olivencia not wanting any part of Cal there, going kick to the midsection.
Hang on, Cal, though. Misdirect, boot to the face. Kal Herro now clothesline, takes down Jamon. Second clothesline out of Kal Herro. Cal got all momentum on his side. Looking for a little bit of that flip, flop, and fly, daddy. A little bit of a change up there, and finally that bionic elbow to the top of the head wipes out Jamin Olivencia.
No fear there from Kal. Getting right into the face of Doug Basham, and now about to bring it to Jamin. Yeah!
Fanny pack knee. Jamin goes down.
Come on, Kal. Wait, oh, Doug!
Oh, Basham.
Doug Basham pulling that employee from his post, if you will, breaking up the pin. Kal Herro had it, guys. He had a little chink out of the armor of the Revolution, a loss finally, and Doug Basham pulled it away.
Yeah, Jamin Olivencia reeling, but Basham yanking referee Dallas out of the ring. Dallas face first.
Buzz is up. Yeah, Buzz.
Screaming Eagle crossbody out of Buzz. And Buzz just raining down blows on top of Jamin Olivencia.
Oh, what's Doug gonna do now?
Doug Basham trying to get in and help Jamin.
It ain't happening.
But hold on.
Oh,
what the hell?
Will Austin just took out Buzz Backlund.
What? Wait.
There's no shortage of history there.
Oh.
Kal Herro taking out. Oh, come on. How uninspired, unoriginal. Will Austin, you're going to be on. Come on.
Jamin with a shot to the back of the skull.
Wait a minute, Brian. I know you're normally on the side of Will Austin, but what was that? What the heck was that?
Even I'm disappointed.
Super kick out of Kal Herro. Herro's feeling it from the OVW faithful. Oh, but look at this, Will Austin.
No.
Right place, right time. Will Austin cutting off Kal Herro. Come on.
What team is Will Austin on? What is he doing?
Will Austin just trying to put himself in the best position possible here. Screwing over Kal Herro in this situation. And Buzz struggling to get back to his feet.
Kal Herro helpless here. Jamin Olivencia lifts Buzz Backlund. Come on.
Hang on.
No!
Standing O out of Jamin Olivencia.
No.
Basham saying, do it again.
No.
Demanding Buzz Backlund be planted again. Kal Herro helpless.
Well, Kal being forced to watch this almost slaughter in front of him.
No!
Second standing O out of Jamin.
Doug saying,
come on.
This masochistic leader of the Revolution.
That's enough. Look, Jamin, stop. Someone's got to stop this from happening.
Basham telling Kal Herro, this is your.
No! Oh my God! No.
Buzz Backlund spiked right on his head.
Buzz Backlund left lifeless. Kal Herro screaming. What the hell did we just see?
Wait.
Will Austin shaking hands?
No!
Oh, come
on.
A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand. Wrestling.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games.
Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep, because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the night.
The locker room! Whoa, you stop right there. Each and every one of you, stop right there. If you come over that barrier, if you set 1 foot over that barrier, you will be fired. You will be null and void. You will no longer have a wrestling license, and you will never, ever step foot in an OVW ring again.
Cash is king.
Return just a few short weeks ago at OVW RISE Homecoming. Innovation so loud it broke our microphones, Linda.
Oh, absolutely. Again, we couldn't even hear ourselves. I mean, not just due to the microphone issue there, but it was so loud in here having Cash back here in the OVW ring. It means so much to everyone here.
Like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm being forced to give you this title shot tonight. But also, like I said at the beginning of the show, it's not gonna be easy. So tonight, for the title, you get to run the revolutionary gauntlet. You have to beat all three of the Revolution to get that title, and you're not even gonna make it past the first one. AJZ? Get him.
What?
AJZ hits the ring.
The Hunter, the first one to face off against Cashflow in this revolutionary gauntlet, as Doug Basham called it. OVW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Guys, you gotta think, this could be AJZ's first OVW Heavyweight Championship. This could be Dalton McKenzie's first OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh! Cash gets him up, muscles him down with a power bomb in the corner.
Well,
and now drags him back to his feet.
Call it powerbomb variation because AJZ able to shift that weight just enough. And AJZ, look at that. And guys, if there's one man that I think could go strength for strength, I think it's AJZ with Cashflow. AJZ is a powerful son of a gun.
I mean, the Hunter going for his strikes and his takedowns. Oh, it looks like Cash getting that takedown right there.
But I didn't call Cash the Incredible Bulk for no reason. For years and years, trying to get this man off his feet is damn near impossible as he just laces AJZ across the chest with a clothesline.
It's like Wolverine versus Hulk, and they're two never-say-die competitors that you're going to have to beat the breath out of them. These guys are going to go into... No, hold on, here we go. Just one count there. And guys, we heard Doug Basham say earlier, it's not going to be easy for you, Cash Flow. But the road to the OVW Heavyweight Championship is never easy. You typically don't have the cards stacked against you quite so high.
No, he obviously had a game plan in mind, given this opportunity for Cash to get in on that heavyweight title, but obviously, and he said it earlier, not making it easy for him.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, the board of directors said you have to give Cash Flow a chance, but you know, by saying that, they left the door a little bit too wide open, and Doug Basham takes advantage of that as you see AJZ taking control of Cash Flow in the corner.
Yeah, the guys, Doug Basham didn't stage this coup by not knowing how to strategize.
Oh, hang on. And the first plate of chops is served for the evening.
I want to see more, though.
Chop Chop's open. I don't think it's going to be close for quite some time now. Cash Flow ready to do more damage, but Revolution has their way. Cash Flow will not proceed in this gauntlet. AJZ will be your new OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Not sure. AJZ still down. Gonna get it. Nope. Sharded.
AJZ charges in, but the OVW faithful get what they want as Cash Flow chops AJZ down.
But OVW faithful here wanting one more chop there. Oh.
This crowd bloodthirsty, wanting a piece of it. Look at the AJZ though. Cash took a little bit too much time listening to the crowd.
You know, and I know how much the OVW Championship means to Cash Flow. I have led this man numerous times into battle. And every single time, Cash, he treats every match. Cover, cover.
Oh.
One count only, says referee Stephen Kyle. Cash treats every match like it is a championship match, like everything is at stake. So you know that he is going to do whatever it takes to get through the Revolution.
I mean, the stakes are at its highest tonight right now to bring back some gold to Team OVW.
Well, guys, look at what Doug Basham's done here tonight. He puts, hold on.
Quick cover by Cash.
There. Put J-Rod in a championship defense technically against Shalonce. But Shalonce coming in a 70% at best, that hurt arm. Now putting Cash Flow. You know, the board of directors demanded Cash Flow get a heavyweight championship opportunity.
Ooh.
Basham says, okay, why not a gauntlet with the Revolution?
AJZ slips out the back door, hot shots Cash there. What's AJZ got in mind? Look at his springboard over into a DDT.
Devastating DDT. AJZ just doing damage. You gotta think, guys, AJZ, his directive may not even be necessarily go in there and win this. It might just be pick Cash Flow apart. AJZ might be just picking the bones of Cash Flow, softening him up for Tony Gunn, who's been a former heavyweight champion multiple times, and Dalton McKenzie, a beast of a man.
Yeah, but you got to think AJZ wants to put Cash Flow away here and solidify his spot in the Revolution.
Well, I mean, yes and no, though, Josh. I mean, the Revolution seems like a very unselfish group, but one head serves the other. It's Cerberus at the gates of hell. If one's a champion, they're all a champion. I don't think they care who wins this match as long as it's not Cash Flow.
I mean, I disagree with you completely there. AJZ is going to want to win this match. He's going to want to put a notch in his belt named Cash Flow. I mean, could you imagine the weight that defeating Cash Flow would have on AJZ? Like, it's almost unheard of at times, especially for someone like him.
I mean, after just making his recent return,
exactly.
Not only the unveiling that he's with the Revolution, but now he's a tag team champion, but to also put a victory over Cash Flow and get more gold here to the Revolution, that's just insane thinking about that.
Well, and you got to think AJZ would want to be OVW Heavyweight Champion as well, and that's what I meant when I said someone like him, someone that has come back into OVW after being told that, you know, maybe he wasn't enough, he didn't have enough. But now AJZ absolutely proving that he does. And the Revolution, as he just rakes at the chest of Cash Flow.
I mean, he's proving it, but until he gets that victory, he has to prove it by getting that pin, Josh.
Oh, what's Dalton McKenzie here coming down to the side of the ring?
Trying to, get a little bit of something going for his tag partner here. And now look at this. Cash flow, hot shots AJZ.
And you know what? You mentioned earlier, AJZ wants that win. He wants that win over Cash. Here's the thing, though. And again, this is just kind of what I've got peripherally. There's no moving up in the Revolution. Yeah, in OVW, you want to beat Cash Flow so you can move on to the next round, The Revolution, there is no next round. You are one. I think these guys would be happy if the bell never rang, if they just ended Cash Flow's OVW career here. I don't think it's about wins and losses so much as it is subtraction of a hurdle.
I mean, the depth of that damage, if they actually take out Cash Flow as a whole, as you just said, that'd be such a blow to OVW.
When you're in an army, if you can take out some of the other army's tanks, it's going to suit you well in war.
Cash Flow not giving up, though, guys.
AJZ desperately trying to eliminate Cash Flow early in this gauntlet. You guys got to wonder if AJZ does put Cash Flow away. This is a gauntlet. Does AJZ even face anyone else, or do they just call it a night?
I mean, I would think in that situation, AJZ would be the OVW Heavyweight Champion. He just muscled Cash Flow over with that German suplex, showing off the strength, the power of the Hunter, AJZ.
Looking over at the leader of the Revolution, Doug Basham, here on the ramp. Oh my gosh.
Oh, running knee to the ribs there of Cash. And
this does not look good for Cash, you guys.
I think the ref thought that was a pin attempt, but it looks like AJZ just wants to drive those knees deep into the ribs, into the lungs of Cash Flow. And when you're that big, if this Cash Flow, if you take out those lungs, that is a major, major problem.
Absolutely. The Revolution, AJZ, all of them do whatever they can to prevent Cash from getting that victory here tonight.
Cash Flow now back to his feet, albeit shakily. As AJZ charged him in the corner. Oh, shot right to the face of Cash. Oh, and just biting at the man now, trying to chew on the head of Cash Flow.
They call him the Hunter, but he's more like a wild animal.
Taking a bite out of the competition, quite literally sometimes. AJZ, an incredible competitor, but Cash Flow chopping the wildness out of the wild. Oh, hold on.
AJZ with a quick poke to the eye. Sends Cash back over to that corner. Cash trying to rally with those chops. Hang on, Cash out of the way.
Oh!
Side swipe drive-by Cash.
Can he do it? Yeah!
Cash Flow surviving the first one, but now there's another member of the Revolution in wait.
Tony, go get him!
Tony Gunn now getting into the ring and entering the gauntlet.
Yeah, I think started with AJZ, got some speed. Now he's getting Tony Gunn in there, experience. Former multi-time OVW Heavyweight Champion, a man who has beaten Cash Flow before.
Oh, hang on.
Oh!
AJZ sends Cash shoulder first into the post. Well, Tony Gunn never got into the ring, therefore he has not technically started this match. Oh, God! Just swinging both of Cash's ankles and knees into that post.
Normally you see one wrapped around. Those guys, they're taking out both at the same time. Trying to take out that means of conveyance and take out the mobility of Cash Flow.
Can Cash even stand after this attack?
You know, to bring up an analogy or touch on one, Brian, you know, you take the tread off of a tank, he can't go anywhere. And that's exactly what the Revolution is trying to do here. Taking out the legs of Cash Flow, as you see Tony Gunn in the ring just trying to pick the bones.
I mean, you're absolutely right. And I'll say this, it's, I'm remorse to say it, but it's brilliant strategy on Doug's part. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you take the tread off the tank, as you said, Josh, and you might have all the firepower in the world with those chops, but if you can't direct it, it's meaningless.
Oh, chop to Cash Flow, but Cash just getting angrier and angrier as Gunn does it. Cash using the, oh my God.
That's adding more fuel to the fire, guys.
Gunn giving everything he's got. Cash looking to return the favor, but look at that getting out of the way.
And Gunn right back to the knee. Just stomping away at the knee of Cash Flow.
Just these ruthless attacks. Whatever it takes to take Cash down. I mean, to take down anybody that's part of Team OVW.
Guys with Doug Basham at the helm here, at the wheel, as it were. Will anyone that's in the Revolution get a fair shake moving forward? Is there any such thing as a fair shake moving forward?
Hell no.
I mean, you have numerous members of the Revolution right here at ringside. Yes, I get that it is a gauntlet match, but at any point, at any moment, I mean, this is Doug Basham's Revolution. This is Doug Basham's OVW right now. At any point, he can send anybody to interfere in the match, and that's just not fair to anybody with OVW.
Cashflow in trouble here. Tony Gunn, wait for Cash to get back to his feet. Diving knee! Cashflow already survived that first match against AJZ. I was like, can he survive this match against Tony Gunn?
How long did he go? I mean,
you can see how the abuse starting to take its toll on Cashflow. The damage done by AJZ and Tony Gunn prior to Gunn officially coming into this gauntlet matchup is really hindering Cash, Brian.
Cashflow's got to find a way to get back into this, because even if he can somehow beat Tony Gunn, Cashflow's still not clocked out for the night. Dalton McKenzie, one half the OVW Tag Team Champions. Mullets and muscles, he called himself, lying in wait.
Cashflow hanging on, though, and it obviously has a lot of the OVW faithful strongly behind him, and I believe that it's helping him hang on. It's helping him keep the faith. It's helping him keep him into this match.
Cash trying to get back to his feet. Gunn trying to drag him up by his hair. Left hand, that southpaw Gunn, you know, it's so difficult for most competitors dealing with the southpaw like that. You're used to a blow coming from one side. When it comes from the other, it almost catches you off guard as well. You see Cash trying to hang on to that top rope, but Gunn with the knees to the midsection, Linda.
That's right. Again, Cashflow not going to give up. Oh, maybe a tough task right now, but he's not giving up, you guys. So much weighing on his shoulders, representing OVW in this match. It's insane that he's taking on all of these members of the Revolution, but he's hanging in there, you guys.
Hanging in there, but you saw that Cashflow getting out of dodge, tossed himself over that top turnbuckle. Even took Tony Gunn off guard. He was like, I wasn't expecting that. Tony Gunn trying to overpower Cashflow, and that is not an easy thing to do.
Now Gunn, say Gunn trying to drag Cash back into the ring. Cash fighting back though. Huge forearm from Gunn. And a shot to the back of the neck. Both these men know what's at stake here. You got to think Tony Gunn would be more than happy to knock off Cashflow and take the OVW Heavyweight Championship back to the Revolution, but Cash doing anything he can, you know, just to solidify OVW's stance here in this fight against the Revolution. And Tony would be a double champion if that were the situation, but Cash fighting away at Gunn. Cash perched precariously on that middle rope. Gunn back to his feet. Oh, holy!
What a cross body!
Oh!
How did Tony Gunn kick out of that?
Like having a semi-trailer slam into you.
Oh, man.
From the middle rope. You called it a precarious situation for Cash. That was a precarious situation for Tony Gunn. But what is AJZ doing here?
AJZ.
Said you guys, having everybody there for the Revolution can take a toll.
Shot right between the shoulder blades, right to the spine from AJZ.
Cheap shot, AJZ taking down Tony Gunn, Doug Basham.
The momentum there behind Tony Gunn. Will we get Tony 2 titles?
Gunn trying to become 2-title Tony right here, but Cashflow doing everything he can, fighting tooth and nail, hell and leather to stop that very thing from happening.
The crowd firmly behind Cashflow. Come on, Cash.
And Gunn. Sorry, to say Gunn driving his knuckles into the side of the knee of Cashflow there, and honestly, it's such a painful situation. You see Gunn teeing off on that knee, trying to soften it up. That's not something you see often, Linda.
Whatever it takes, you guys. You got to soften up the big guy, keep him off his feet. Oh. I mean, cash flow already worn down from facing AJZ, but right now he's got Tony Gunn and hanging in there, you guys. You've got to give it up to cash flow and what he's feeling, what he's giving. You know, he's giving us his all. He's representing OVW. Oh, hanging in there, you guys. It's going to take a lot to take the big man down.
Cashflow in serious trouble here. And Tony Gunn well aware of it. Tony Gunn, a shark smelling blood in the water, knows he has Cashflow exactly where he wants him.
Doug Basham has to be on that ramp there, just smiling and knowing he's got the advantage here, keeping actually the gold with the Revolution.
You can look to the left. He's not really smiling, Linda, but he is focused on this matchup, watching one of his soldiers try to take out Cashflow, trying to take years, months off of Cashflow's career.
And Gunn again on the knee of Cashflow, trying to hyperextend it, trying to stretch that out. And Cash, the shoulders down, trying to relieve that pressure, but referee Stephen Kyle in there, counting those shoulders down.
OVW Heavyweight Championship on the line here in this revolutionary gauntlet. His new Director of Operations, Doug Basham, made earlier tonight. Tony Gunn trying to win the OVW Heavyweight Championship and take months off of Cashflow's career here.
And so much of a toll has been taken on Cashflow so far, but he's got that fight, he's got that grit, that determination to hang on, try to keep, I should say, bring the gold back to OVW.
Hang on, Gunn. Is he going for a trash plex? Oh! And he hits it on Cashflow, but look at how much it took out of Gunn.
It's like hitting a trash plex on an actual garbage truck. Tony Gunn showing you the strength, showing you what it's going to take to put, hold on. Gunn walking a little gingerly there, and Cashflow getting out of the ring again.
That's smart of Cashflow. Cash understands, you know, he can be pinned in the middle of that ring, but rolling to that respite of the apron. So out on the edge there, trying to do anything he can to get a little bit of a breather here from the assault from Tony Gunn.
Well, Tony Gunn looking over at the leader of the Revolution, Doug Basham, pushing him to bring Cash back and keep laying it on Cash, despite what we're seeing. Cash not giving up.
Cash shoulder to the midsection. Over goes Cash, trying for a sunset flip, but look at this. AJZ gets involved, or at least attempts to. Yep, nope, he is. But the referee, Stephen Kyle, right there, sees it.
Yep. Oh! Break it up. Look at that Cashflow rolling through.
Cash got Gunn.
Cash got Gunn, but not that championship just yet.
No! Come on, Tony.
Dalton, get in there and finish him. Get in there and beat the life out of him. Go get him.
The match is over, but Tony Gunn still laying the damage on Cashflow, and now Cashflow has to face the big man, Dalton McKenzie.
Dalton McKenzie, that Division I athlete, absolute mountain of a man, and now might add OVW Heavyweight Champion to those accolades.
A fresh Dalton McKenzie at that. Oh.
Biggest match of his OVW career by far. Dalton McKenzie could be OVW Heavyweight Champion right here.
Oh! Cash hanging in there. Yes, Cash. Do it for us. Do it for OVW.
You gotta think Dalton understands the very advantageous position he finds himself in. Cashflow, 2 matches in. OVW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Your team surrounding the ring. I mean, Dalton has to understand the opportunity hanging before him here.
That's right, and oh my goodness. Out comes Jamon. Out comes J-Rod. What effect? I mean, do I need to ask what effect they will have here at ringside right now?
Dalton McKenzie is trying to drag Cash back into the ring, but oh, and in comes Gunn and AJZ. It's insult to injury there.
And if it's not bad enough that Cash has had to suffer through 2 matches, and now he has to hang on against the fresh Dalton McKenzie and against, look at Tony. AJZ still putting the attack in on Cashflow. Somehow, you guys, somehow Cash has to survive. Somehow Cash has to succeed.
Cashflow's got to find it. He doesn't have a choice. He has to find something down deep. He's got to find something to fight for OVW because that's all that's left. This OVW Heavyweight Championship, if we can win that, if we can get that back to Team OVW, we got to hope. We got to light in the darkness.
Oh.
If we lose that, it's just, Linda, it's that same old song. We're doing our best, but our best just isn't good enough.
Cash into that post by Dalton McKenzie. McKenzie smartly rolling in, breaking the referee's count here. As the Revolution just having their way now at this point with Cash Flow. The assault continuing on the floor from McKenzie.
We have to bring this title back to OVW. We have to bring this gold back. I mean, Cash Flow, so much wear and tear on him already, you guys. I mean, just look. I mean, it's always a game of numbers, you guys, with the Revolution. But an attack right here.
AJZ stripping off a part of the ring just to attack. Cash Flow trying to take all the oxygen out of his body.
AJZ literally smothering the big man. And here's the thing, though, guys. Dalton McKenzie, he's got to be more on top of this. This is the biggest match of his career. This is an OVW Heavyweight Championship match right now. It's the end of the gauntlet. Championship is within your grasp. Cash Flow knows that. Dalton McKenzie got to start understanding that as well.
Right now, just toying with Cash.
Cashflow in serious trouble here. Got to find something down. I mean, Cashflow, former heavyweight, national heavyweight tag team, every damn champion you could think of.
Oh! There you go, Cash. Yeah.
There you go, Cashski.
Guys, Cashflow ducked out of the way. He didn't just hit the man with a gorilla press slam or anything like that. Cashflow got a long way to go.
Hey, he took down the big guy. That's step one right there.
Yeah, but McKenzie was bringing all of his force with him, all of his momentum. Cash got out of the way. The post didn't move. Dalton did.
Dalton McKenzie face first in that post, but Cashflow, Dalton McKenzie both got to recover here. You hear this crowd cheer on Cashflow, desperately wanting him to make it into the ring, wanting him to break up this count, wanting him to become the new OVW Heavyweight Champion.
And he makes it. Oh, so does Dalton.
Both men back in here. We are at the end of this gauntlet, folks. We are at the end of OVW Rise, and we are looking to get an OVW Heavyweight Champion before all is said and done. Cashflow looking to bring some hope back to OVW. Dalton McKenzie looking to retain the gold for the Revolution.
McKenzie now back to that leg of Cash that's been worked over by both AJZ and Tony Gunn. You gotta wonder how much damage has been done there. As Cash writhing in pain on the mat.
Gosh, how much more can Cash take?
Referee Stephen Collin checking, seeing if Cash wants to give up. Cash Flow without an ounce of quit in his body. Wants that OVW Heavyweight Championship back in control of not only OVW, but himself, and I don't blame him for that.
Those legs that have been worked on Cash Flow throughout this matchup, trying to take out the means of convenience for Cashflow. You got to think of how much pain is coursing through those legs. The femur, the largest muscle in the body. I mean, Cashflow has to be really into pain. This is his third match consecutively.
I mean, the punishment he's taking tonight. But he bleeds OVW. He's gonna do what it takes. He's gonna hang in there.
Half crab by Dalton McKenzie here. You know, he's going to try to wrench that hip out of socket if he can. He's going to try to hyperextend that ACL, PCL, MCL, anything that he can.
He might just wrench in that Cincinnati grab until Cashflow passes out from pain.
It wouldn't shock me if on his off days, Dalton McKenzie decided he wanted to try to snap logs, snap 2x4s with that grip of his. Just like he's trying to snap the leg of Cashflow. You got to think the amount of pressure it's on that tibia, that fibula as well.
Look at that, Doug Cashflow almost to that bottom rope, stretching out desperately, but Dalton McKenzie trying to hold him back, and there we go, Cashflow. Cashflow got there. He got the arm on that bottom rope, breaking up that submission attempt. This match rolls on.
You know, you got to think that Doug has given direction, Machine has given direction to his men to cripple Cashflow, do whatever they can to take him out of the equation here tonight.
But look at Cashflow hanging. I mean, the Cashflow hanging in there. gotta give it up to Cash. So much heart. He's giving it his all, and he's giving it to Dalton right now.
Cash fires back with a hard chop to the chest of McKenzie. McKenzie tries to come in again. Cash bats him away.
Oh,
and
the
AJZ
hyenas again around the ring. What? Oh.
Tony Gunn holding on to Cash Flow in that corner, giving Dalton McKenzie the ability to attack him. Give AJZ the assist there.
Oh, splash there.
Big Bengal splash there in the corner. Dalton McKenzie showing you why he is exceptional, looking to put Cash Flow away, becoming an OVW Heavyweight Champion for the very first time. Cash Flow, though, not a man you make your name off of, though, lightly.
The fatigue setting in on Cash, the damage done by the Revolution with the OVW faithful trying to will Cash on.
That they
trying to put
are.
a little more gas into his tank as McKenzie standing on that second row, headbutting away at Flow. And Cash fighting back.
Oh, yes! That's a way to take down the big guy.
Hang on. Cash up top.
Oh my God!
Payload!
Cash gonna do it right here.
You guys, he's gonna do it!
AJZ in, what?
Oh.
AJZ out!
Tony Gunn slipping in. Cash Flow taking him up and over. Doug Basham in the match.
What?
The Bashman in there, Cash with eyes on Doug Basham.
Cash wants to lay into Doug Basham right now. Got that fist.
We all want it.
Go.
We all want it.
That fist curled, ready to unload.
Oh!
With Dalton McKenzie right to the back of the skull of Cash Flow.
Dalton McKenzie using that distraction to his advantage here. Dalton calling for it. Oh, nobody home. Cash will ducked under.
Oh my gosh!
Cash catches him coming in. Hooks the leg.
He did it. Yes! Cash Flow did it.
Cash got him. Cash got him.
Some light at the end of the tunnel for OVW.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my God, you guys!
Cash Flow survived the odds. He ran the gauntlet. Once again, he is OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Cash Flow didn't just survive, Josh. Cash Flow has brought hope back to Hotpoint Davis Arena. He has brought hope back to OVW.
Gold has come home, back where it belongs, back here at OVW.
Doug Basham is living in the ring right now.
Revolution, their first loss, and I can't tell you how long.